Mike is hot.
What the hell is going on?
What the hell is going on?
Oh, God. I just rubbed my eye and I'm not supposed to.
Guys.
Okay. Hey, welcome back.
Meg, lock in.
Okay, I'm sorry. I'm like scatterbrained as fuck right now. Like, I don't know what's going on. Hi, welcome back to Uncontained Multitudes. I am Meg.
I'm Jeremy. And this episode is coming at you after a month-long hiatus.
Yeah, hi. We didn't say shit about that either. Well, I think you posted like once, but I low-key left the country for a while. Low-key, high-key.
Yeah, Meg had to flee from the authorities.
I had to flee from the authorities. That's not true. It might be true. I don't know. You never know.
You never know. And you came back after only a month, though. I guess it was only 3 weeks?
Well, it was like almost 3 weeks, including travel. It was the longest vacation I've ever taken in my whole life, and it was awesome.
Wow.
Guess where I went, you guys?
Where did you go?
Okay, it's gonna be like Dora. I want them to like, yeah.
Okay.
I went to Greece. It was awesome sauce.
Well, you went to a specific place in Greece.
I specifically went to Hania on the island of Crete. It's a very touristy place, and and that's fine. And it was a good time, and I really enjoyed it.
So not mainland Greece. So you didn't go anywhere near Athens.
No, I didn't go like
Athens
or any of the like. I guess when people think of like touristy stuff in Greece, they do think of like, yeah, Athens. But no, I lived the island life. I had a very good time. I ate a lot of gyros.
I don't know much about Greek cuisine. I can only imagine in my mind, like, of European cuisine.
I mean, it's like the Mediterranean diet. It's like fish and like vegetables and chicken and fresh food. Oh my god. The worst part about coming home has been that my stomach is not adjusted to American crap anymore. So I keep getting stomach aches when I eat stuff because I was eating beautiful, fresh farm raised food.
Nothing processed, and then everything's processed here. You're probably eating like way more fiber there.
Yes. Well, every meal comes with like a side salad, pretty much.
Mm-hmm.
Also, you don't get hangovers there. Or like you have to try really hard to. I don't know exactly why. Maybe it was just like the protection spell that like vacation puts on you. But I genuinely think it's because they have, like, more water content in their alcohol or something. Because genuinely, like, I was drinking crazy style and, like, only had one real hangover the entire trip. And even that hangover wasn't that bad.
I actually think I might have a theory as to why that happened.
Let's drop that.
Were you eating a lot of fish, like, before you drank?
Yes. Almost every night I drank, I had a fish. Is that a thing?
Last week, I wanted to go do poker night with my boys, right? And I knew I wanted to drink.
I think I know where this is going.
An obscene amount. And so I went on Google, and I Googled what to eat to absorb alcohol, and it said not what I would expect. It said, like, I used to eat, like, big bowls of rice before I went out.
You would think like carb, like something that would like soak it up, but that's not true.
No, it is actually eating like lean protein.
Yeah.
And a lot of protein because the protein
makes it like go slower, right?
It makes the alcohol break down slower and enters your bloodstream in far less quantities and
even though you think you want it to hit you fast, you actually don't. You want it to hit you slow and chilly so that you can get super drunk over time rather than like getting fucked up immediately and then like leaving. Like we're going for marathon, not a sprint. You need a damn protein, girl.
And a lot of it. We should have discussed that on our awesome drunk driving episode. I wish I had thought to do that.
Dude, well, we had a lot going on.
We did. That episode had a ton happening. Awesome.
I love that episode. We should do more field research, dude. Like, we were out there, like, fucking breathalyzing ourselves in the bar parking lot.
Like, recording voice memos in the corner of the bar.
That's awesome.
So what I ended up doing... it also does say a little bit of fiber for the same reason, but more so, like, way more protein than you think. And stuff like lean protein with fats... like fish.
Like fit. Perfect.
So I ate what I usually eat, actually, hilariously. It was Greek yogurt and berries. I ate like 2.5 cups of plain whole fat Greek yogurt and like 12 ounces of raspberries. And I drank like a maybe seriously like a pint of Aperol because I was making Aperol spritzes.
Dude.
So that's Prosecco and Aperol.
Yeah.
And I woke up no hangover.
Dude, this is how you do it. This is how you have to live. Yeah. No, it was...
Do you have any fun stories?
Oh, I have, like, plenty, but... Oh, my God. Well...
Did you write them down?
Kind of, yeah. I don't know. I have, like, random little, like, bullet points. I'll think... If something spurs to mind, I'll tell you, like, a real story, but... I love being in a walkable city, first of all. You're 50 minutes away from, like, anything you could ever want. Bar, club, restaurant, the beach, the market. Like, we were just fucking running around.
That is really fun.
No car. Just a dream.
You don't need that.
I fucked my feet up, bro. I was trying to wear, like, heels and stuff. Don't do that. Like, just... I don't know how, like, people do that. That's evil.
You get used to it.
When I was
it's part of the Mediterranean lifestyle.
Used to it.
Yeah.
Jeremy got used to it.
I got used to it.
I was trying to like break in these like Doc Marten sandals. Don't do that on a vacation. That's not smart. I made a lot of unsmart choices. I now know 4 Greek words.
Please
Number 1, Evcharisto, that's thank you. Number 2, Yasu, that's hello. Number 3, Gata, that's cat. There's a lot of cats. And every time we saw one, we'd go, Gata! Really loud and obnoxious. We were super obnoxious in Greece, by the way. But, like, of all the European countries, I think being an American in Greece is, like, one of the better ones to be obnoxious in. Because, like, Greek people, I wouldn't say they're obnoxious, but they are, like, more loud and expressive than a lot of the European countries you can think of.
Yeah.
Like, I did go to France when I was a kid, and, like, ooh, we were bad. They did not like us there. Because we were really obnoxious. But I feel like we blend a little bit better with, like, the Greek lifestyle.
You're also in a tourist containment zone, so they,
yes.
they're used to, like, seeing and reacting to obnoxious Americans.
Yes, they are, they have grown a tolerance to us. I appreciate.
As I understand it, uniquely in a lot of cultural ways. We talk to strangers. Nobody else on earth does that. Like, it's important as an American, to the Americans listening to this podcast right now, it is important to, when you like an article of clothing on a stranger, to compliment them on that article of clothing.
Yes.
That is American culture. We have that. No one else does.
Really? That's interesting.
I mean, pretty much.
Yeah, pretty much. That's probably true, actually. But yeah, we would just be screaming at the top of our lungs, like, all the time. And the last word I know is yamas, which is cheers.
Aww. What does oppa mean, then?
I don't know. I told you I only learned 4 words. Which I kind of felt weird about. It was one of those things that, like, I've been going on this trip for, like, I don't know, like 3 or 4 months at least. But I was like, I need to, like, learn some Greek. Like, I don't want to be disrespectful to anybody. Like, I'm going to a country, like, I should, like, learn some of their language. But it was just one of those things I kept putting off and putting off and putting off. And it's like, you can't, like, learn a whole language in, like, a couple weeks. So a couple weeks before the trip, I'm just like, I just gave up. I was like, I can't, whatever. So those are the things I learned on the trip. But because it's a tourist city, like, almost everybody will talk to you in English, and it's chill. And even the people who, like, didn't, like, we figured it out. On my birthday, we went to, like, this preservation park, like, nature preservation park. And, okay, maybe this is, like, low-key a little illegal or whatever, but in Europe, a lot of the times they close in the middle of the day, right? Like, businesses and stuff.
For the siesta.
For, like, rest time. But we didn't consider that, so we got to this park at like 2 or 3 o'clock in the afternoon and it was closed, but we were like, it's the park, like, it's the trees, like, I don't know what you need to be, whatever. So we're there, we're like trying to figure out what we want to do, and then this lady appears, like, just like spawns in, and she speaks no English, but she shows us how to sneak into the fence. She's just like, yeah, this awesome woman.
I like that you prefaced that with, this might be illegal, like Interpol is gonna come after you for that.
Dude, they're not gonna let me back in there.
And then it was gonna be completely legal once they just reopened the gates for you to be in there.
Yeah, that was our plan. Like,
time.
that was literally our plan. We were like, well, if they have to let us out somehow when they reopen at 4:30 or whatever the fuck.
Eventually it'll
But
be
it's like,
illegal.
what, we can't walk around while you guys have a little nap? Like, that seems a bit much.
I know. And they're not used to Americans coming in being awake all day.
Yeah, isn't that awful that we're awake all day? I try not to be. I really do think I fit into the European lifestyle because, like, when I have it my way, like a day that goes my way, always a nap in it. Always. Without a doubt. I love a nap. At least an hour long, ideally.
I am too
no more
American.
Than 2, though.
Every time I nap, I get a headache. Like,
what?
I don't nap well. I don't know.
Sleep is supposed to be good for you. This fucking meth kid, dude. Like, I don't know what to tell you.
Yeah, it's because I'm on meth. I'm sorry, guys. I don't know. That's always been a case. I've always been, I don't know. Maybe I don't sleep well. Or maybe I sleep too well. I will sometimes sleep for like 12 hours straight. Like from like noon to noon. That used to be a big problem.
That's crazy.
Not noon to noon, like midnight to noon.
Noon to noon.
Noon to
That's
noon.
24 hours. Oh, that's a crazy that we just jinxed like that. I wish we did do visual episodes sometimes because right now, Jeremy just walked into my house and we're both wearing like matching bandanas and we did not plan this and it's kind of awkward. I'm not gonna lie to you.
I'm a little mad. So, no, dude,
mad.
the reason I'm wearing this, okay, I've been getting into tennis lately.
We have been getting into tennis lately.
Exactly. Now what?
Okay. Alright, keep talking then, whatever. Sorry I wanted to be included in the activity that we do together. Sorry I couldn't come today because I had to go to work to make money. I'm sorry. It's
low-key embarrassing.
Since you're a higher class than me and you can just go play tennis whenever you fucking want. Whatever.
The higher class of unemployed.
Yeah,
it's in the caste system.
In a way?
Yeah.
You're not employed. Okay, the listeners, you've missed a lot. Jeremy quit his big boy job.
Mm-hmm.
Thank God. I knew that place was evil. I knew it.
From the road name?
Yes. It's like 123 like corporate way or whatever the fuck. Like, yeah, that's like
it was
Hate
not
My
real.
Life factory. I feel like you started saying weird stuff.
You did mention that. You said...
What did you say? I don't remember anymore.
A few weird lines made it out on the podcast, and you said that the life of my eyes was gone.
Yeah. We were losing you. You just started talking like the dude from Fight Club. Like, it was like going down quickly.
But what really... There's some good reasons I have for quitting that place. I need to look for jobs for Indianapolis since I'm moving there soon.
He's moving there.
And I can't take interviews for jobs from the hours of 9 to 5 if I'm stuck in a cubicle from the hours of 9 to 5. But the big one, like, I get why people say it's soul sucking. Like, I get it. It's not necessarily... The work was hard and there was too much of it. But the thing that got to me first was, like, going entire days without, like, saying a word. Like, imagine waking up, going to work for 8 hours, coming home, falling asleep, and then realizing you didn't say a word all day.
Yeah, that's, like, evil.
It was really bizarre. I did not
bizarre.
adjust to that very well.
Especially compared to, like, restaurant work where it's, like, you're literally, like, yelling for hours.
Yeah.
Fucking off.
And, like, the first thing I do is say, like, hi to my coworkers. I didn't do that. We were already in our cubicles, and you couldn't really get up because my manager was right there.
That's
and then we shoot the shit about whatever coworkers talk about all day long.
Yeah.
For that to not exist in any capacity, for no words to be spoken in an office some days.
Shout out to coworkers. Like, I think coworkers really make life worth living, and I'm not saying that like just to say that. Like, I truly, even the coworker you hate, like, it gives spice to your life. It gives you something to talk about and to, like, be upset about. Like, it adds plot to the life that you live.
And you know something about them, even if it means you don't like them. I knew nothing about any of my coworkers.
Oh, yeah.
Because we never spoke, because we weren't really supposed to.
Yeah.
That was just, I don't know. that job is for a certain kind of person out there, and it's not me. From what I understand, that my trainer said to me that my place of work was a revolving door of people, and most people, like most new hires, last about 5 to 6 months.
And how many months
before
were
they
you
quit.
there?
And I lasted about 5 months.
Yeah. Right in the curve. Right on the curve.
So that part. It didn't even pay that well. Restaurant work also pays better.
Yeah.
And in terms of like money per hour, the hours are also better. 4 to 10 instead of like 9 to 5.
Yeah, what the hell is 9 to 5? Oh, shit.
I get evil. It, but like...
But like 5 is like... Okay, maybe in the summer you can still have some like time to yourself after 5. But like in the winter, it's lights out, buddy. That's your whole damn day.
It's the whole... near the equinox, it was the whole day.
Yeah.
It was... I'd wake up when it's dark, go to work, and then when I got out of work, it was dark again. And I could see the sun like outside my window, but...
What an evil existence.
Yeah, that was... It's for a certain kind of person. They exist for there, and they've been working there for years, but that person's not me. I gotta do something else. I don't know, I'll sell drugs or something. We'll figure it out. Girl who's going to be okay.
Girl who's going to be okay, and it's Jeremy. And he has something to sell you. Hit him up. You can email us.
You can email us at uncontainedmultitudes@gmail.com.
If you're a Fed, do not look in our inbox.
No.
No.
And if you're a Fed, we do not have something to sell you.
We do not have anything to sell you.
A rumor I heard about Greece is that you can smoke in clubs. Is that true?
Yes, you can smoke everywhere, pretty much.
That's awesome.
You can smoke in clubs, you can smoke in the restaurant.
Do people smoke a lot in Europe?
Yeah.
Like
I mean, yeah. But it wasn't like, not everybody had a cigarette in their hand. But, I mean, yeah, more than here. A lot less people vaped, for sure. Like, I think the amount of people who, like, use nicotine products is probably roughly the same from, like, my observation, but very few people vaped. Because why would you vape if you could have a cigarette in the club?
True.
Like, you know, that's for kids and Americans.
Vaping is for high schoolers.
I smoked a lot of cigarettes when I was in Greece, and I do not smoke. If my voice sounds a little more gravelly than normal, it's because I've been smoking cigarettes. Which I don't do it. I don't even like... Here's the thing. I feel so fucking performative when I smoke cigarettes because I don't even, like, enjoy smoke. I deadass do it just because it's like, okay, yeah, I want to go hang out with you guys in the smoking section. And it looks cool. It makes me feel good.
It is like a ritual. And that's why I kind of like that you can't smoke in bars.
But I don't actually, feel much of a buzz. Like, I don't, like, care about the feeling of smoking a cigarette. Maybe I just don't know how to inhale smoke correctly. That's always an insecurity I've had. I'm, like, being so dead ass with you right now. I'm, like, being really vulnerable.
Guys, give her some space. Give Meg some space.
And at this point, it's, like, too late in my life to, like, ask... You know, like, I'm 23 now. I turned 23 in Greece, by the way. Coolest birthday of my life.
Yeah, happy birthday, Meg, by the way.
Thank you.
Cakes and candles, bro.
Cakes and candles. Jeremy did send me cakes and candles on my birthday.
Yeah, so as a man, you gotta be nonchalant and not gay.
You cannot say happy birthday, bro.
And you can't say happy birthday, because that's chalant and gay. Mm-hmm. So if you want to be, like, man to man, you say cakes and candles, bro. Damn it. Yeah. And that's what I sent to Meg.
Yeah, because we're brothers. Yeah, anyway, but I don't really give a fuck about smoking cigarettes, except I've been doing it anyway. So, but I don't do that. Like, I don't know.
Oh,
it's bad for you.
It is bad for you. The way I smoke cigarettes is I don't take it in my lungs, because that will make me cough to the point of, like, almost vomiting.
Yeah.
I just let it, like,
yeah,
adjust into my mouth and then blow it out.
That's what I am doing, but that's, like, not how you smoke, right? Like, you're supposed to get it in your lungs, because that's the whole point.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, yeah.
So we're in this together, Meg. We're both smoking incorrectly.
Perfect.
I can't smoke, like, sober. It has to be when I'm already, like, a little bit too drunk.
Yeah.
Otherwise, I don't smoke, so I will get Nick sick, like, really fast, and then I'm, like, nauseous and buzzing at the bar, and I'm not having a good time.
Yeah.
And then if I try and drink after that, I get, like, tired drunk. And no one's having any fun.
Oh, I don't like tired drunk. That's
what I'm
so
saying.
sad when that happens. No, I like to be tweaked out drunk.
Exactly.
Exactly.
So, 20 minutes in, what the hell are we talking about today?
Oh, God. We're talking about Club Applebees.
So, Club Applebees is, Applebee's' attempt to be hip and cool to get young people spending money. And what it was, this is... How about you go ahead and describe it? I think you...
Club Applebees, it was something they tried out. There was, technically 100 or so locations did this at one point, but most of them were in Florida and around the South, but especially Florida, because obviously. And at night, they would close their, regular not close their restaurant, but they would transform the restaurant into a club atmosphere. They would put on lights and have DJs, and people would dance, and they'd have super cheap drinks, so everyone would get plastered as fuck. There are not that many things on the internet about this, but from what you can find, it seems like everyone was really fucking messy at Club Applebee's. Everyone was, fucking wasted and having the best time ever.
So, how did you find out that this used to be a thing? Because, unfortunately, I could not, like you said, find much about Club Applebee's itself. Just people that went there and were like, bro, you had to be there 15 years ago. It was
just
crazy.
Fucking urban legend, dude. Just verbal
Do you
talking.
Remember, specifically how you found out
I was
about
just
it?
eating at Applebee's, and my friend goes, do you remember? They were like, Applebee's used to, be a club. And I was like, what are you talking about? Because my friends are all older than me. I'm always the baby of the friend group.
23.
I'm
First of all,
23.
23, it's literally
First of
over.
all, my life is about to end.
Yeah, it's... The streets say it starts again at 30, but, ages 22, 23...
I just entered the void, you guys.
Yeah, it's... Fuck. If you were a man, you'd start balding.
Oh my god,
You'd start
thank
having to worry about
fucking
that.
God. I thank God every day I'm not a man for so many reasons, but especially the fucking fact that I don't have to worry about going fucking bald. That's off. I'm so sorry that hangs over you every day. That must, actually, cause a lot of anxiety. I'd be really scared if I were you. And I would probably
Why did you say that?
and I'd probably be looking in the mirror every day, looking through my hair and, seeing, what's going on up there, probably.
Yeah, you do a lot of, this, where you pull back to,
Oh
see
my god, the hairline?
Yeah.
Oh.
Your Norwood. The Norwood Reaper comes for everyone, bro. That's how they measure, your receding hairline, the Norwood scale.
What the fuck is that?
Hold on, let me pull up a picture. Men know about this stuff. Men know about the Norwood scale.
I don't know shit about this.
And we call it the Norwood Reaper. The Norwood Reaper cometh.
Reaper.
So check that out. Men look at this. They're in the bathroom, right? And they're looking at this, and they're doing a lot of, this.
Of the 7 stages, where are you at?
Why would you ask me that question, bro? Think I'm at, a Norwood, hold on, a 3.
Okay.
Or, a 3A. So not bad.
Okay.
I have a mature hairline, guys.
Good job. Yay. Dude, a bald Jeremy is, something I can't imagine.
In the words of Clavicular, who's a man we might need to do an episode about. Maybe not.
No,
Maybe not.
I don't really want
Maybe
to.
not. Meg doesn't want to.
I want to. My reason is, I don't want to. No thanks.
In the words of Clavicular, I'd rather lose my penis than my hair.
Is that true? Is that true for you to say?
Honestly, I think so.
Really?
Oh yeah, it's all about the hair.
It's part of your body.
I mean, Clavicular's really living that life. He
chopped his dick off?
No, he has severe erectile dysfunction because of meth usage. I'm sure the Chinese peptides he takes also affects that, but primarily because of the testosterone he takes.
Everything I learn about this dude is against my fucking will. Isn't that so ironic that testosterone usage contributes to erectile dysfunction? Like, that's really funny.
Your body stops producing it itself because it's like,
Right.
oh, I'm getting so much of this, I don't need to make it anymore. And that makes you infertile and your dick not work.
That's hilarious. That's literally hilarious. Because Clavicular could have lived a life where he got some bitches, but instead he's doing this. And so now even if he got a bitch, like, what are you gonna do? Fuck her? No.
No.
That sucks, dude. Like, I don't know what you're fucking talking about.
That's the beautiful one. I love Clavicular. I love going to the bar and, like,
That's-
cornering people, and, like, telling them all about
our
Clavicular.
cat playing with the toy, by the way. And I'm not gonna make her stop because she's having a lot of fun.
I like that toy. That one's really cool.
Sometimes, you see that little piece of the carpet over there? She's been eating it. She's been just taking it in her teeth and just pulling it. And it gets a little bigger every day, and the carpet gets a little smaller every day.
Do you ever think that maybe she has undiagnosed ADHD and you're being ableist?
Yeah, no, for real, she probably does, actually.
We need to put her on kitty Adderall.
Oh my god.
wanna take kitty Adderall.
Do not prescribe her shit, bro.
Anyways, back to Club Applebees.
Oh my god, we're talking about...
Guys.
Speaking of someone who needs to be fucking on Adderall, oh my god.
Me or you, because I'm on it.
Oh, me.
Both of us.
Both of us. We have matching bandanas, so obviously both of us. We're twins.
We're gonna merge into
Do you think
one single organism.
Do you think we look enough alike to be siblings? Like if we if we went out and like did a prank on everybody and we're like, that's my brother and that's my sister, like do you think people would believe it?
Maybe, but you have the bluest eyes ever.
Yeah, maybe we just have a different dad.
You could.
I'm sorry. I'm so literally sorry. I'm like derailing this. Let's talk about Club Applebees.
My mom has said before, sometimes when she listens to the pod, she thinks of you like my
She's
my sibling.
DMing me lately. She's really nice to me.
That's really sweet.
Sometimes I don't respond because I like can't respond to texts, but I hope she knows that it's not personal. I love you.
She understands.
Jeremy's mom, I love you.
Love you, Jeremy's
You're so
mom.
sweet.
Keep DMing us. Anyways, if you try to look up videos of Club Applebees on YouTube, I could find no promotional material.
Yeah, they like tried to wipe it from the internet.
Yeah, it seems to have actually been scrubbed from the internet, but I could find a bunch of 30-second videos of people at Club Applebees.
That's also what I found.
Yeah.
And it's like dark as hell and it's pixelated as fuck.
Yeah, on like 2010 iPhones. And it's only the greatest moments, right? It's people like about to puke.
Yes.
They cut it off right before the good part though. People fighting, people getting arrested by cops. Right, and my favorite one was a guy recording the song YMCA
Yes.
by the Village People being played, except he was singing, "It's fun to stay at the Applebees. It's fun to stay at the Applebees." Because it's 30 seconds long still, and it's dark and you can't see what's going on. But he, like that man in that moment, found that moment so euphoric that he had to capture it and upload it to YouTube.
Yeah.
Like, I found that so beautiful.
That's awesome that's what YouTube was back in the day. It was just 30-second clips of people just doing whatever.
Right.
Bring that back.
Bring that back. This is also... I mean, these videos were in, like, 2010, 2013 when Club Applebees was a thing. So, like, we're starting to see the beginnings of PewDiePie and, like, the end of, like, those kinds of videos.
Yeah.
But, like, if you look up videos from, like deadass, like, 2007 to 2012, it's all
was all
people.
that.
It's, like, 30 seconds of people recording, like, a fight at a bar.
Yeah.
Or, like, them talking about some bullshit.
Yeah. Just no editing, just clips of what the hell.
What the hell?
Yeah.
Why do you think that Applebee's did this, like, at all?
Because I think they were lit and crazy and young and turned.
Interesting.
I think they okay.
Like
real
from
answer.
a real serious
Okay, real
economic.
Okay, I have to be like serious right now.
Yeah.
I mean money, obviously. Specifically probably to draw like a younger crowd because Applebee's still today is like your neighborhood bar and grill, like that's their branding. So they probably wanted to kind of try to transition from like a family restaurant to something else and just like grow their base.
That's just such an interesting way to do it.
Yeah.
Like I could understand like staying open later.
Yeah. But specifically to turn your restaurant into a club is a move.
Crazy.
I would have loved to know how it was to be the person with this idea and like take it up the ladder of Applebee's.
And then to get it approved,
Yeah.
and it comes all the way back down.
That
and then
CEO must have been doing
yeah.
hella coke or something. Like, that's awesome.
Literally. I guess, like, knowing what you know and, like, what Applebee's means to you, like, why do you think... What does Applebee's mean to you, and why do you think they turned it into a club? As a young person, because their whole thing is, like, cheap food and drinks.
Yeah.
And, like, a sort of, like, not a family-friendly atmosphere per se, but, like, a neighborhood bar and grill.
It's very casual. You can go to Applebee's in any state you'd like, and they will serve you food, and you will feel at peace and at home. I go to Applebee's pretty regularly at this point in my life.
Oh?
I go at least probably once a month. It's just, like, my friends and I, before we go to the bar, we're like, do you want to get dinner? And, like, okay, Applebee's. And, like, yeah, could we eat at a not chain restaurant and support our local economy? Sure. You know what we can't do there? We can't talk about, like, dick and balls loud as fuck. Like, I don't know what to tell you. Like, the atmosphere there is just, like, something we need sometimes. And they've got something for everybody on the menu. They've got the triple chocolate meltdown. Hello.
I love that thing.
Hello.
There's like a brownie sundae that they have there that's like $3. I get that all the time. It's $3.
And they have giant margaritas. Like, I don't know what to tell you. Like, sometimes you have to go to Applebee's.
Sometimes you do have to go to Applebee's.
So that's what it means to me. It means home.
Applebee's means home.
It means home.
Heart
Maybe
emoji.
The friend
I wish you
is
guys
the
were in here.
Applebee's we ate along the way.
Maybe the Applebee's was the friends we ate along the way.
Maybe. Like, no one really knows. I'm feeling silly as hell right now.
This is an awesome episode already, guys. It's a banger. I can feel it.
Yeah, it's like incomprehensible as fuck. Perfect.
To me, Applebee's means home.
To me, Applebee's means home. That's the American way. And the food there, mid as hell. Like, it's so mid. Sometimes that's what you want. Like, sometimes I want that 3-cheese pasta, and I just want it to taste like it was microwaved. And sometimes I want to eat the fish and chips. Sorry, I do.
Do you like their microwaved fish and chips, actually? It's kind
of bus.
It's kind of bus.
It's kind of bus, and you get 3 pieces. Like, it's a pretty good portion.
Bust down fish and chips and a lot of tartar sauce.
It's
I like
weird.
Tartar sauce.
It's weird, though, that they put cilantro in the coleslaw. That's not normal. I don't know why
don't
they
like
do that. And as a
coleslaw
cilantro
anyways.
not lover, I have the soap gene, and it is real. Thank you. Israel.
Israel mentioned.
I can't do this. I had a coffee today. It was like fancy. It's like a fancy coffee.
Meg has tears in her eyes right now, you guys.
Like, I don't know what's happening to me. Anyway, I don't like their coleslaw because it has cilantro in it. And they stole the triple dipper from Chili's. Now they have like the Applebee's version. Dude, and it's not as good as the triple dipper, but it is still good. They have like fried pickles.
They also have dirty sodas because everyone has dirty sodas right now. If I drank an Applebee's dirty soda, I know I'd shit myself so bad.
Dude, oh my god. We should have recorded this in an Applebee's. Are you serious?
Oh,
we
that
could
would
have interviewed
so
the
awesome.
waitress.
They would have been so down too.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. So Applebee's to me.
Okay.
besides home, Applebee's is a place I go disturbingly often. So often that I know the bartender, like at the one that I frequent, and he sometimes pours me free beer. That's how often, like, we know each other. I know his life story. He knows mine. We're tight. I'm tight with the Applebee's.
Twin.
That's twin.
That's Apple Twin.
That's Apple Twin. This is because it's a place me and a bunch of coworkers go after work at like 10 p.m. and then stay until Applebee's usually close across the country around like midnight.
Yeah.
For me, it's like a low stakes place where you can show up looking and smelling like shit, sit down at a bar because you've been on your feet all day, and get cheap food and drinks. The thought of driving all the way out to my local Applebee's, and it's rather out of the way. It's there serving a niche of workers in that area, and there's very few homes and such. The thought of driving all the way out to Applebee's to go see a DJ and get shit-faced drunk sounds like rather unappealing.
No, it sounds awesome to me. I disagree with you. I'll let you finish, but I disagree with you.
Now, if it were like, hey, after work, pregame at the Bees, then meet up at the bar, that's more what Applebee's serves. That's exactly what you do.
Yeah.
A niche, it serves a niche of small portions, small everything, which is what it's always sort of been. You go there for like an appetizer and a beer, and you go home and you drive to the bar, and then you get shit-faced there after you showered. I think the last time I've sat at a table at Applebee's was in high school. You don't go on dates there. That's insane. Maybe if I was older and had kids, I'd take them there. But if you really try to pick up the vibe...
That little sidebar there was really funny.
Don't tell me
it sounds like someone like took you on a date and you were like really upset about it.
Have you been on a date to Applebee's?
I hope not. I low-key block everything out.
You had one, and it was so bad that you like vaulted it. You memory hold it.
Probably.
It's in the back of your deepest, darkest recess of your mind.
Not in like a real way. Not in like we're going on a date. Maybe I've been with a partner to Applebee's, but it wasn't like we're going on a date. It's just like, okay, we need to eat some food.
Got it.
Or maybe in high school. Because high school, it's like any restaurant you can like afford with your $10 that you have to your name, that's like a date.
That's a date.
So maybe maybe I have. Is that so wrong?
That's what I'm saying.
Maybe we ate the riblets. Is that a crime?
Sharing riblets with your crush. Imagine. Close your eyes right now and imagine.
Okay, and this was theater kid culture too, because do you remember this?
Well, we went to Denny's.
Okay, no, but okay, here's the thing. After a play, we would pick a different restaurant every night. So Applebee's was like on the roster. Mm-hmm. For our school, Denny's obviously, Steak and Shake, Applebee's, Pizza Hut. I remember there was a Pizza Hut night. Just anywhere you can be loud and rowdy and is open late, and you can afford on a teenager's salary, which is $0.
And will accommodate a walk-in 40.
Yeah,
God. 40 people walking in at the same time.
And they're all in costumes and weird makeup, and they smell like shit. And they're singing. Oh, because it was the musical, so they're all singing at the top of their fucking lungs.
Yes, they are.
Yes, they are. Yes, they are.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah.
And that's just what you
throwback.
This is what you accept when you are like going into Denny's, that this will happen a week or two, like a weekend or two, because that's what Denny's serves the theater kids. Anyways, if you really try to pick up the vibe of an Applebee's, like really look around and try to put to words the romance you're seeing, because everything is romantic. Charlie XCX 2025. It's mostly people at the bar. And they're usually alone or with what's obviously their coworkers, or like people, like families at tables.
Yeah.
Like people with kids and like jobs and stuff. Everyone has a job there. Getting a few beers and cheap food. If you made it into a painting, it would capture the American Gothic very well.
Oh, the art of an Applebee's wall is so special.
The one that I go to. Features like all the local sports teams.
Yes.
But we're so like it's a relatively like kind of rural area. Yes. So it's like the football, like the high school football team.
Yeah. Yeah. It's really awesome. You will see your high school in the painting.
It's
if
so
you go in your
awesome.
hometown. It's like, wow, I feel kind of famous when you go to Applebee's.
Right? Like, I went there.
We're the stars of Applebee's.
Mm-hmm.
Treat
me with respect.
The charm. When you go to Applebee's, you get to be the star of the show. You're the main character of Applebee's. No one is competing with you at all.
You are at the bar of your hometown, and no nonsense is going to go there, and it's going to be the same every single time you go.
Applebee's, you are royalty, and you are famous.
Truly. So, to answer the question, why do I think this happened? Why Club Applebee's happened? I kind of know why it happened. It happened because in 2007, it was purchased by a private equity firm, right? Called Dine Brands Global, which kind of sounds like Dying Brands Global if you say it fast enough with our accent.
Dude, that's what I literally thought you said. Wait, say it again the correct way.
Yup. Dine, D-I-N-E.
Dine?
Dine.
Oh.
D-I-N-E, like dining.
As in dining.
Yeah.
Like food.
Dine Brands Global.
That's awesome that it literally sounds like Dying Brands Global.
Yeah.
I was like, wow, Applebee's was floundering.
Right. Foreshadowing. Anyways, private equity did what it always does and cuts costs to make back its investment, long story short. This wasn't a bad time to do this, though. Everyone was doing it, too, due to the 2008 financial crisis.
Right.
So I kind of can't blame them. They were actually doing pretty good because of this. Because nobody had any money. And it was the cheaper option for a restaurant and all. But they started to notice that the only people that wanted to spend money there were old people and people with families, like I mentioned.
Lame.
And they, like you said, wanted to bring in the young intern crowd and take their money. Around this time, which was 2010 to 2013, remember guys?
Wherein people were clubbing like their heart fucking depended on it.
And these people were millennials.
Oh,
who
peak.
were, and still are, thoroughly unimpressed with Applebee's and low-quality dining experiences in general. That's why you see so many millennial burger restaurants that are like that millennial beige color.
Oh my god.
That serve you a $20 burger, no fries, on some newspaper.
I was about to say the newspaper part.
Yep.
And they have a bunch of like random stickers all over.
Oh my god, I love that. And the mason jars with the light bulb inside.
Mm-hmm.
And it was millennials that did, in fact, kill a lot of the smaller, cheaper dining options and left only places like Applebee's.
Thanks, guys.
Because they needed... I mean, the millennials also did make going out to a restaurant a lot better in some ways.
Like how? We can't even smoke cigarettes there anymore.
Yeah. But, like... Everything, like, most restaurants are now more expensive and of higher quality because that's just what millennials want.
Really?
Yep. They're
higher quality?
Mm-hmm. That's what they want. That stuff is in demand. Though. It's all Cisco, but it's a competition to see who can cook Cisco
the best.
Yeah.
What a fucking evil place that we live.
And again, that stuff, that $20 burger is in demand with millennials. Burgers
I can't lie, I love a $20 burger.
Burgers used to be $3. We used to be a country.
To be fair, I wish that cows got paid. Because damn, bro, like, you died for this, and I'm eating it. It shouldn't be $3. I don't think that's right.
I mean, not anymore, but, like...
Yeah.
We had at one point, this country demanded $3 burgers, and we gave it to the people. Anyways, something Applebee's did notice was that millennials love to binge drink. Again, they still love to do this. Something we've noticed. Millennials are in, like, college right now. They still love to binge drink, but they loved to binge drink back then, too. These are, like, 18 to 25-year-olds. And they're going to nightclubs and spending all their money there. So Applebee's thought, millennials love nightclubs. Let's just become one, duh.
Let's have nightclubs.
Let's just become a nightclub. And remember how on the recession indicator episode, we talked about how 2010's pop might make a comeback?
Yeah.
If it's not exactly the same, it would be in the form of, like, hyperpop going super mainstream, which it pretty much did. In all the videos that you see of Club Applebee's, you're hearing, like, Kesha, Lady Gaga, stuff you'd hear
the hits.
In a club back then. They really tried to be a club. They full sent it. I think Applebee's becoming a nightclub was absolutely a sign of the times.
Oh, absolutely.
They were doing anything to get people into their doors, including just like what we register with recession core nowadays. They became that. They embodied that. I think that's so funny. They bodied that too. Anyways, Club Applebee's was, again, mostly an experiment in Florida and the South, and it had varying degrees of success. Eventually, overall being declared a failure, it only lasted about 3 years.
If I had been there, it would not have been a failure. I would have kept it going.
I think that's so interesting.
I would be there. I would love it. I just love a weird-ass vibe. Like, if you're gonna... Oh, blame the weird girl who, like, put herself out there artistically and took a risk. Like, however that quote goes. Like, that's what Applebee's did, and everyone let her down. Are you serious? Like...
Hold on to that thought and, like really think deep on it. Because that is such an interesting concept that you would fuck with Club Applebee's.
Of course I would.
And anyways, Club Applebee's had varying degrees of success. Where it did succeed was mostly not in big cities with lots of young people. In fact, young people weren't really into it at all. I don't know why. But where it succeeded the most was in poorer, more rural Applebee's locations. When you see people talk about this stuff on TikTok, there's a stark difference between good memories and bad memories depending on the location that the TikTok was like based in. Yeah, thank you. Cities and even larger towns have bars and nightclubs. Rural areas have quiet neighborhood bars like Applebee's.
They don't got the club.
Yeah, and the people there...
Club Applebee's was the only club they knew.
But the people there still want to get turned. So when they heard that Club Applebee's is coming to town, they were getting turned.
And as was their right. Isn't that kind of beautiful?
We all hold the capacity, the desire to be turned within us. Applebee's means home.
Applebee's means getting turned. Which is home.
Which is home. Home is where the turn is.
That's... Oh my god.
That... Contender for episode name. It reminded me, though, very seriously, on a serious note, it reminded me of Dollar General's entire business model. Walmart covers vast areas of the country, most of the population. But there's still dozens of millions of people that aren't near a Walmart because they live in poor, in rural areas. But they are near Dollar General. And that is where a lot of these communities do all their shopping. And that's why Dollar General is so rich and also everywhere.
Because they target
imagine
marginalized communities.
Well, in a good way, because Dollar General serves them in a way that... Yes
and no. It's like, okay, you are getting things to, places that are like kind of deserts of these things. But if you didn't exist and the concept of dollar stores and just supermarkets, chains in general didn't exist, then we would still have like the local markets and shit that we used to provide for all our food and stuff.
Are you ready to apply that same philosophy to Applebee's?
Yeah. I will be upset, but yeah.
I mean, I guess it's what like smaller neighborhood bars are that they're trying to emulate.
Yeah.
And on that note, imagine you're a farmer and you have two choices of where to drink in town.
Wait, let me...
Imagine you're...
Let me be a farmer.
You stink like shit.
Okay.
Okay, I always do anyways, so I don't need to imagine that.
You're low-key farmcore right now.
I'm so farmcore. I low-key am farmcore, like, right now. I got on this button-down shirt, my jeans.
This dude fucking shoveling some hay or something. Brushing a horse.
But
I feel like you would feel at home among horses.
I think I could be... I often say I wish I was born like a dirt farmer in, like, medieval Europe instead of, you know, just some guy in
No,
Michigan.
in a past life you were. I believe this.
Truly, in a past life I was. And I died of, like...
syphilis.
Why an STD? I would never have sex in any universe.
No, you got it from some weird way that, like, wasn't sex. Like,
Never mind,
there's,
yeah,
like,
you're right.
1% of people who can get syphilis from like, a different way.
That's awesome. Anyways, imagine you're a farmer and you have two choices of where to drink in town. The sad small pub with, like, 10 chairs total, or Club Applebees with cheap food and drinks.
I'm going to the damn Club Applebees.
You're going to Club Applebees. I think there are lots of places in America that would still benefit from a Club Applebees.
Yeah. Well, just a club, period.
Absolutely.
Applebee's obviously has the capacity to do it on such a large scale and, like, make it accessible, which is great. But I wish that people could just pop up a club, a real club.
It just would not... It would fail. It would fail so quickly. Applebee's succeeded... Club Applebee's succeeded for as long as it did because it was...
It was also still Applebee's.
It was also still
sold
Applebee's.
food all day.
And as I'll get to, it ended up serving the same demographic.
During the day and the night.
During the day and the night, yeah. For the most part. Which is why, but that demographic still wanted to, as small as they are, still wanted to go out and club. Or rather, go to a bar. Because it didn't quite work as a night, and they were trying to make it to a nightclub, guys.
Yeah.
They wanted music and dancing, they turned on a black light.
Yeah.
They were trying to make it full send from Applebee's, the chain restaurant of all time,
Club Bees.
to Club Bees. Now, why do you think it failed after, like, 3 years?
I don't know. I literally, because, like, I think it should have succeeded. Like, I think it just sounds like such an awesome idea.
Like, in terms of the economics, you don't understand why it didn't succeed?
No, probably just because it was, like, they were losing money on how much alcohol and shit was being served and the amount of hours you have to be open and the labor it takes to be open that late and the cleanup. Oh, and the liability, because clubs get crazy and you have to be prepared for people to hurt themselves when they're really drunk and dancing on your Applebee's bar.
That did happen a lot. People love dancing on, like booths and tables and the bar itself and stumbling over and falling over drunk. Because the vibe was weird. It was like, oh my god, I'm in Applebee's. I'm gonna
go
jump on the
fucking
table.
Fuck wild.
Yeah.
When I have a drink at Applebee's, there is something that courses through my veins. I'm not even fully drunk yet, but there's something about being at Applebee's that makes you feel like a feral animal. Like, oh my god, I want to run around. I have this friend I always go to Applebee's with. He's always on that damn Touch Tunes, and he's always looking for the songs that should be banned but aren't. Always. And he has a lot of credits on his Touch Tunes, and he will bump your song over to play his song the whole time we're there.
Hunter,
he's touching them tunes.
My girlfriend does
I call
that
him the toucher.
The toucher, he's touching.
He doesn't like that. I call him
My friend the toucher.
my friend.
Hey, we got the toucher over here. Uh-oh, toucher is walking.
I literally say that, and he says to stop.
Ladies, watch out! The toucher just pulled up at the Bees at Club B. My girlfriend also does that to Touch Tunes.
Yes.
So much so that she is in fact banned from using the Touch Tunes at our Applebee's because she would not stop playing. Wait for it. Alvin and the Chipmunks.
Wait, that's a great idea. Amber's so smart. She's such a genius. Oh my god, I gotta tell the toucher about this.
The last time I saw her play a song there was actually, I think, her greatest work yet. I've never even... Her mind sometimes. She's touched by God, truly. You know that one song that got really popular because that guy on Reddit posted about how he has sex to his wife?
Seabat.
Yeah, Seabat.
Seabat.
She found Seabat and played at the Applebees.
Dude.
Masterpiece.
Dude.
It had to be your last because you can't top that.
That was peak. Imagine, though, that wasn't illegal. Imagine Club Applebee's was around and they would just play Seabat for you willingly. Like, imagine what we could have had. Why can't we have nice things?
I mean, imagine an Applebee's where you, like, stay there all night, first of all, and you're dancing to Kesha, and it's also still Applebee's.
And you have, like, 3 rounds of dinner.
Yeah.
That I would be having 3 rounds of dinner, at least. Plus dessert.
Plus, don't forget the
freaking triple chocolate meltdown. That's what I'm talking about.
That's right. Gigantic margarita in your hand and those messed up, like, fish bowls.
Huge. I had a boyfriend once who
Big mistake. Stop right there.
First of all, big mistake. Huge. Second of all, he liked to steal stuff, and he did take one of them big margarita glasses, and we would drink it at home, and we would just have, like, juice in it, and he'd be like, do you want juice in the chalice tonight, babe? And I'd be like, yeah.
That's kind of charming.
Yeah, except he sucks and he's evil, so...
we can cherry pick the good moments.
Yeah.
I'll be taking that one. Anyways, it's funny that you say that you think it failed due to the, like... them... like, discounting food and drinks for that moment. Like, that did work to pull a lot of people in. It probably is what mainly pulled people into Club Applebee's. But that is the only thing that stuck around from that era. Applebee's does open late now, or are open late. I think they're open...
They're open till, like, midnight usually, which is pretty late for a restaurant in the U.S.
Uh-huh. On occasion, I think it can be, like, 1 to 2 a.m.
Yeah, on, like, weekends, maybe.
Yeah. But, like, they do half-off appetizers and, like, cheaper drinks past 10 because they found that really does pull a different crowd and, like, pull numbers. Like, that worked. But the club atmosphere did not work. It turns definitely into the American Gothic bar it was supposed to be after 10, where it's a bunch of sweaty, gross people, me included, coming there after a long day of something and having drinks and then going home. They're not partying. It's not a bar. It's a restaurant where you drink a lot, but that's exactly it. It's a restaurant where you drink a lot. You can get turned off the Dollaritas. We all do that.
We all do this.
But we're, like, sitting at the bar in a group with our friends. Or a table at a group with our friends.
Yeah, it's gonna be sad to me forever, and I will always grieve it.
I get it, but, like, you can't see yourself, like, getting up and having, like, a cigarette break at Applebee's because you got too drunk and had to step out. Like, that's kind of crazy.
I yearn for it.
Like, you got too uncouth at...
I want them to put a poll in Applebee's, bro.
They should have had a poll at Club Applebee's.
They should have had a poll at Club Applebee's.
Oh my god.
I like that my,
Applebee's is where home is.
unwillingness to budge on this is, like...
it's adding so much to I'm learning so much about you. It did fail. I think it failed. Largely because millennials were still, even after being coaxed in...
They don't know how to fucking catch a vibe.
They don't know how to catch a vibe. Truly. Because they like millennial beige. They don't want to see their hometown high school on the wall.
I do.
I kind of like it. But even after they were coaxed in with cheap food and drinks and music, they were not really interested in Applebee's as a concept, as a vibe, like, at all. Even after they walked into Club Applebee's, it still felt like Applebee's, and it still ended up, if they went, being a place that they got, like, a food, a small portion, and a drink before they pregame the bar at Applebee's.
Yeah.
Even though it was loud as hell. They probably left earlier because they were trying to talk to their friends, and it was loud as hell. But it actually still ended up, like I said, attracting an older crowd, usually people 30 to 60, who already frequented Applebee's. Even if they didn't really like it because the music was too loud. And the old people and families that made up their main demographic, they stopped going because they hated that it turned into a nightclub.
Oh, damn.
So it was kind of mostly
double homicide.
Like, it left the older people, like, it kind of left tweakers. Like, you only went to Club Applebee's and saw tweaker.
And that's my crowd.
And that's your crowd. And it was just kind of a weird vibe. It never found its footing as a bar.
No, in all realness, like, that's totally fair and makes sense.
Like,
I just think the concept of it is the most hilarious thing I've ever heard. And I would have liked to experience it. I'm glad, though, that there were some, like, older folk who got to go and kind of get turned. Because old people should get turned, too. And have places to do that. Because it's like, I think about being old and being like, I want to go to the club. But you go to the club, and young people are really mean to old people. And that's not very nice.
Yeah.
And when I just am old and want to be turned. Is that such a crime?
The bar we go to...
I just want to bust a fucking move.
Right. The bar we go to is pretty
age inclusive. It's pretty age inclusive.
But, like, I've tried to go to the other bars around our town, and I got looks for being young.
Yeah.
I got looks for looking the way I do, too. Because I could tell there's some people that, like...
gay.
Because I'm... Dude, I know it's Pride Month, but I'm not gay if I only
Happy Pride
top.
Month to Jeremy.
No, I'm not gay if I only top, okay? The Romans settled this thousands of years ago.
That's, like, the funniest thing I've ever heard.
Why are you laughing?
You're, like, actively doing the gay thing when you're topping. You know what I mean?
No, so...
You're staring at cheeks, bro. Like, I don't know what to tell you.
Hold this thought. I'm gonna give you a sneak peek of a future episode, dear listeners.
We're gonna do a debate.
We will be discussing what we just discussed.
Neither one of us are gay men, by the way.
Neither one of us are gay men, by the way.
But we should talk about it. We should just keep talking about gay male sex.
So there's lots of gay male sex at Applebee's.
Oh! Okay. Caveat. Part
Still,
two
if not
coming
even
soon,
more.
Bro.
Part 2 coming soon.
We're gonna interview the gay guys at Applebee's.
I'm sure there's kind of a lot now. Because it's still like a neighborhood bar. It's still open pretty late, and there's cheap drinks. It's a chiller
Do you think
place.
people cruise at Applebee's?
I would if I was gay.
Okay, that was really quick. That was very
Open your mind.
rapid.
You're being bigoted right now. You think I wouldn't cruise at... Enough of this nonsense. But anyways, why would you ever bring your child to Applebee's at 8 p.m. on a Friday night, letting them stay up past their bedtime as a treat, just for it to turn into a nightclub? Because now they're asking...
Folks, I want them to see the world.
No, because now they're asking, Daddy, why are people sniffing their keys? And what do you say to that? Why are people sniffing their keys?
When a man loves his key very much.
They get together and they do what's called a bump.
No, you just show them the Charlie XCX song. Like, I feel like kids these days just know everything. Like, there's no, like, period of, like, we're gonna pretend the world is nice. Like, I feel like kids just get on TikTok when they're, like, 1 year old, and then they hear about clavicular, and they learn, do a little key, do a little line, and then, like, they're, like, adults. And also they do, like, makeup and, like, Ozempic. And they're 8.
My 8-year-old chud son on Ozempic. Me as fuck, Loki.
He was the child or the parent? He doesn't want to answer that one. Okay.
Both and neither.
Okay.
Okay, so in finality, I suppose my next question is, do you think, very seriously, if you lived 15 years ago, you'd frequent Club Applebee's? Not just go, but frequent it for the years that existed.
No.
Like we frequent our bars now. Like, think about what you do at Applebee's right now. because the objective is to leave usually for a second location, or leave early and go home and go to sleep because you're tired. You don't go to Applebees because Applebees is the primary function.
15 years ago, I guess it would depend on, like, where I lived. Like, yeah, if I was in that rural town and Club Applebees was the only club I knew, yeah, I'd be fucking in that bitch. Hello. But living in the city that we live in, no, probably not. I'd probably go every now and then for shits and gigs. But no, I guess I can't say that I would. So I guess, Jeremy, you're right and you win and whatever, and I'll cry about it.
I feel bad now. Stop.
I'm really upset.
I'm sorry Club Applebee's was taken from you.
It means a lot to me.
I'm sorry it never... If any... Applebee's is exactly what it needs to be right now, and it serves its purpose. Obviously, because I go there a disturbing amount.
It's just one of those things that's, like, perfect in my mind, and I want to leave it that way. You know what I mean?
It was beautiful while it happened. Don't cry because it's over. Cry because it happened.
Cry 'cause it happened. Not to me, though. It never happened to me. I just want one night where it's Club Applebee's again. Like on Halloween or something. Can they just do it on Halloween?
That would be a lot of fun.
That would be super fun.
And other restaurants have sort of experimented with that. Because there's that one story of that one Denny's that held that, like, hardcore concert.
Oh my god.
Yeah, the Denny's Grand Slam.
What the fuck is up, Denny's?
What's up?
Fucking throwback to that.
And that happened and was extremely succcel because it was like a one-off thing. And also, like, pretty grassroots. Like, it wasn't the Applebee's. It had nothing to do with management. They didn't set that up. In fact, I'm sorry, not the Applebee's. It wasn't the Denny's management that had anything to do with that. The Denny's was actually about to close. Oh. And the band that threw that overheard the employees talking about how it's about to close, and they walked up to management and it was like, hey, can I throw a venue here? Can I throw a show? And they said,
Here's the problem.
Whatever.
Here's the problem with everything. Because obviously, like, yeah, when that shit happens, it's a grassroots thing. It's people wanting that to happen. It's like corporate isn't going to come down and be like, let's do a hardcore show at our Denny's. Like, no, they don't fucking know what that is. They don't even know what moshing is, right?
Right.
So, obviously, like, people want these things to happen. People want to plan these things to happen. The local, like, places that could be used for venues are so rarely actually able to make that happen because of fucking, like, zoning and shit. Like, there's, like, so much just, like, red tape around fucking everything. It's like, man. Everything's hard.
I'm having a very big economic thought this time. Oh my god, this time it smells. It smells. It's Adam Smith this time. Okay. It formed. Okay, ready? I think if Applebee's were, like, their management allowed to act with a lot more autonomy and do what they wanted to do based on, like, an economic, or just, like, the vibes, if they felt out the vibes, I think the free hand of the market would create Club Applebee's where they would simply thrive. They would just eventually become that themselves. And certain locations would have them. I don't think we would have them. Maybe mine would become one because it is more of a rural place. I think a lot of these places become like square dancing bars. There'd be so many square dancing
imagine
Applebee's
square
nightclubs.
dancing at Applebee's. Imagine a riding bull in Applebee's. I want to ride a riding bull so bad.
We used to have a bar that had one. No,
I knew that, and
nobody
no one went to it. That makes me really sad. Their food was so good. And they were the only place open till like 3 a.m. And you could just get a burger at 3 a.m. on a Tuesday. And it was really good. Mm-hmm. It, like, makes me upset.
There was one...
I'm really upset today.
I'm so sorry.
I keep getting upset.
That bar that I'm talking about held one event that I ever actually saw people at. I one time went there on, I think, like a Friday, actually, after work. And we were the only people there. It's a huge bar, by the way.
Yeah.
It had outdoor stuff to do.
Well,
It
they
had
couldn't
lots of
figure
darts
out,
indoor.
like, what their vibe was. They were, like, being country, but then they weren't.
And then they had a bunch of, like, they threw shows there. They had a huge stage and dance floor and riding bull.
I tried to go there for Pride once, and it was so packed I couldn't get in.
Because
but it was there would be, like, one thing like that a year. And then COVID happened, too, and so...
Yeah. And then after that, they became a different bar, and they, like, had DJs. The Friday night that I was there, that we were the only people in there, there was a DJ, and he played to no one.
Yeah. Yeah.
That was crazy.
That's, yeah.
But, like...
We be letting the community down, Loki.
We do. But, again, hold on. To circle back, imagine square dancing at Applebee's.
Dude.
Because that feels more like the Americana... Applebee's seems like the Americana, like, neighborhood bar that would accept that. The people that go there. And, like, even in your heart, you understand that you would be square dancing at Applebee's before you would be nightclubbing at Applebee's. I could see myself square dancing in an Applebee's all night.
Yeah. I think there is, something to be said about if you create a brand... and attach yourself to, like, certain images, you can't undo that just because you try to have a club. Mm-hmm. Like, you are still Applebee's at the end of the day.
And that would only work, like I said, in areas that the free market would decide worked. There's another Walmart near us. I'm sorry, there's a Applebee's near us that's, like, in a Walmart parking lot. They would not have square dancing there. No way in hell. That wouldn't work. It's just so... It's inner city, the demographics all wrong. My Applebee's would have square dancing. Mm. It just picked the wrong vibe, and it didn't know how to do it top down. That's not the way. It was supposed to be bottom up. Bottoms up.
Bottoms
at
up.
Applebee's.
At Applebee's. Period.
I think if I were asked if I would frequent Club Applebee's, if there was literally any alternative, my answer would be absolutely not.
Okay.
Applebee's are in curious but strategic places. Even with everything I just said, it's always been a family restaurant / neighborhood bar. The locations are placed to attract the maximum amount of old people. So we'd be square dancing with old people, but that's kind of a vibe. They'd be there to square dance. That's what I'm saying.
Like, everyone stop being mean to old people, because we're all going to be old too someday.
Right, and I want to square dance at Applebee's.
I want to square dance at Applebee's.
Have half off appetizers, get a couple beers in me.
Sorry, I'm trying to be fiscally responsible.
Mm-hmm.
If we were millennials together way back when, I would have been texting you on my flip phone, be like, come to Club B's, smiley face, and you would have been like, nah, girl.
I would have been such a buzzkill, dude.
Yeah, you would have been lame as hell. I don't even know what you would have been up to. I would have had one of them mustache tattoos on my fingers.
I would have been at home on Reddit.
Ooh, let's not think about that.
Exactly.
I just got a really clear, disgusting image of who you would have been.
Exactly. And that's why I would not have been a vibe at Club Applebee's. I could go once, and the vibes would be weird, and somebody would call me a slur for sure. That's the thing. Thing is, though, Applebee's markets itself as a bar and grill, and it is one. I think it could benefit from being more like a quiet neighborhood bar because of the purpose Applebee's serves. They are, in fact, like the Dollar Generals of rural areas. Imagine trivia night at Applebee's.
Dude, yeah.
There's a far higher chance that I'd show up for one of those. But Applebee's is the corporate chain restaurant of all time. They cannot coordinate a trivia night across like 18,000 locations. So Applebee's will always just remain the same with not much going on besides like cheap food and beer and maybe sports on TV.
Boring at Applebee's.
And sometimes I don't want that. Sometimes I do. Like, there are neighborhood bars around here.
That do events.
Like, a lot of them love live music.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, we should be leaving events to, like, local places, because, like, duh. People who know what they're doing.
But, like, it would be cool if Applebee's could coordinate
it would have probably
with
been
the community.
More successful.
Yeah. I mean, they had local DJs sometimes.
Yeah, that's
but,
interesting.
like, that just did not fit the vibe of what an Applebee's is. An Applebee's would have, like, my high school band teacher plays in, like, a little folk band at a local neighborhood bar. That could fit in so well at an Applebee's because of the people that go to an Applebee's.
Yeah, but they're not brave enough.
They're not brave enough. Applebee's is not brave enough to let them have the autonomy to, like, coordinate a local band.
Yeah.
And that's why, you know, the bar we frequent has local bands all the time, usually
All the
on a
time.
Sunday.
All the time.
It's a cute little, of older people, it's like a little folk band.
Yeah.
Applebee's could never be that, unfortunately. And that's why Club Applebee's never took off.
Yeah.
But it was a beautiful concept that they
It was an
really
awesome, beautiful concept.
sent.
I do respect them for just, like, really going for it and trying it. Like,
yeah.
the pictures that you can find on the internet are so awesome.
People were getting messy, like you
Yeah.
said. And they, like, constructed it. Like, the economies of scale that they had in place to be Club Applebee's wasn't, like, an experiment that they were just, like, trying to push the envelope on. They really full sent it.
Yeah.
I can't overstate that enough, guys. Like,
It was real.
it wanted to be a nightclub.
Yeah.
They wanted to be young and turnt.
I think it's beautiful that they tried something.
And what am I out here doing? Not
Yeah,
trying
exactly.
that.
Exactly.
Applebee's was the weird girl that put herself out there, and we bullied her.
Yeah.
I'm sorry,
not very
Applebee's.
nice.
Everyone say sorry, Applebee's.
So one, two, three. Sorry, Applebee's.
Do we have any more to add?
No. No, I think we said all that you can possibly
Simply
say about Club Applebee's.
That is a fun part of American history. I think there was a lot to learn about it.
Mm-hmm.
Reflect on yourself and yourself as an American
Mm-hmm.
because of what we learned from Club
This
Applebee's.
is our culture.
It is a reflection of our culture. It was a beautiful moment in time. You had to be there.
And we weren't.
And we weren't. I was 9 years old playing Club Penguin.
You was at Club Bees, I was at Club Penguin.
No, literally.
Dead ass.
All right.
Okay, moral of the story, go to your local bar and restaurant and make it cooler and participate in your community and enjoy things.
And if you get to know the bartender, they will pour you free beers. They'll
Yeah.
all do this.
Yeah.
I promise you.
Yeah, that's literally true.
It's literally true. All right. See you later, alligator.
In a while, crocodile.